Crackle, 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 probably. You wanna hear some music? Tough. What? Hello, right, let me just push this fucking game live. No introductions, let's just fucking play this thing. Oh, piss off with your noise.
You sound good today.
That was a song called Reawakening by Bleed by Example, which may be the shittest band name I've ever heard in my entire life. Turn your phone off!
I'm sorry.
For fuck's sake, you millennial bastards with your shit music and your fucking shitty mobile phones. Oh, I've got a message from a man I've never heard of. Just like to think.
What happened to you today?
What happened to me today is, I don't know. Anyway, hi, welcome to a skateboarding game. Whoa, look at me, I'm skateboarding!
Hi everyone, Dan is not naked.
That literally sums up my experience in this game so far. This is a game called Session. I'm going to talk a bit first. If you donate Twiddlies or subscribe now, you're full to yourselves. Yeah, it's currently being kick-started, as it says everywhere, and it's one of them skateboarding games. My character's actually dead now. Oh, there he is. This is a very early demo build to give you a rough idea of what the game is going to be like. And the answer is very unfun, but simulatory. If you like Skate, and I know some people genuinely like Skate, I can't fucking stand Skate as a game. As a falling down video game, that's great. As a skateboarding game, I find it as fun as, I don't know, eating dog. Not something I particularly ever want to do. But this is it. So, okay, here's the thing. On one side of the room, you got real skateboarding. On the other side of the room, you got Tony Hawk's. Skate was kind of in the middle. This is way fucking closer to real skating than Tony Hawk's. I'm going to get rid of that song because it's killing me.
Thank you, Potato Spaceman, for the 6-month subscription. Sorry, just put it in there.
You just throw that in there. I unthank you. I said you're a fool to yourself. Yeah, I can't even fucking grind this thing. So this is a thing that's being kickstarted. Becca's giving me eyeballs. I'm going to skate around for it for a while. I've been playing it for about 10 minutes, and it's frustrating as hell to do anything, which is quite a lot like how I found Skate, because it uses... Right. In Tony Hawk's, you jump with a jump button, you did flips with a flip button, and you did grabs with a grab button, and that worked for me. There was a button for everything. In this, to jump, it involves speed and 2 separate analog sticks. You turn left and right with... fuck it, I'm going to show you the controls. You turn left and right with L and LT and RT. You have to use a controller. Guessing you have to use a controller. Yeah, you have to left spin right. So to turn while you're on the ground, you don't use the analog stick. You only... This is how you move the character. It's very confusing. Left foot is the left analog stick. Right foot is the right analog stick. So, to do an ollie, you have to find out where you're going. And you have to line yourself up for the jump with the back buttons, and you have to hold down right analog stick and flick the left analog stick forwards. My knob fell off then.
You flicked it off.
Yeah. That's the issue I have with that fucking control. Oh, until you switch round. Now it's not working anymore. And it took me fucking forever to work out what was going on. In the tutorial, I could not for the life of me work out why suddenly that wasn't working. Because it told me how to do that, and it just wasn't working. The reason is if you spin around, now you have to push the right analog stick up and then flick the left analog stick down, and then you'll ollie. And now I'm the other way around, so you flip the other way around. This game is just designed to be difficult. There is a simplified mode. I'm going to turn that on now.
Do you not like that?
What?
That mode, that controller mode.
I can't stand right analog stick controls in Skate, let alone having to use 2 of the... It's like, in Tony Hawk's, it's like, you use no analog sticks. In Skate, it's like, you use 1 analog stick, and I'm like, not a fan of that. And this is like, 2 analog sticks! Okay.
Right, now I was under the impression that you really liked Skate, but at the moment you're sounding quite sad.
This game?
Yes.
I was kind of excited, because they were like, hey, there's 2 people who are kickstarting a skateboarding game. Mm-hmm. I thought, that's neat. And then I had to play, and now I'm just sad. Just sad because, well, wow, I don't know how I made my board do that. I'm going to play with it for a while. We're going to give it like an hour, and I'm going to see if I can actually nail anything, or if I just give up. If you've played this is a free demo. Even if you don't back the Kickstarter, you can download this and see. I'm just going to break my spine there. This is a very early demo, so of course the game's going to look better. It does look quite good. It's
It looks quite good.
entirely based on Skate. I mean, this is from the camera angle to the fucking look of it. This is literally somebody played Skate and went, I like that. I find Skate just fun. Oh, every now and then you get off tune. You can get off your board, but you can't do anything while off your board. So you can just get off your board. The ragdoll's good. The ragdoll's just really heavy. Oh shit! Every now and then I can pull something off. Okay, I want to ask the chat here. Who here prefers... Give me just a shout for Tony Hawk's or Skate. Which do you prefer the general design of? Not where the series has gone, because Tony Hawk's fell up its own arsehole and Skate's owned by EA, so fuck that. But which one did you prefer?
Skate. I'm surprised with the sheer amount
I'm
of Skate.
always surprised by the amount of fucking people that say Skate.
Oh, this is overwhelmingly Skate.
Yeah, it's overwhelmingly Skate. Now, I have another question. This is an important question. How many of you preferred Skate, but your first Tony Hawk's game was American Wasteland or Up Past? Anything after American Wasteland? Because if you play... I'm guessing if you played Tony Hawk's from the beginning, you preferred Tony Hawk's. I don't think many people went the other way round. Jesus fucking Christ.
Nope, me, yes. Never played Tony Hawk. Oh!
Yeah,
No,
I think it might just be an age thing. I think it might just
no.
be... I know, right? I think it is... Tony Hawk's just... I mean, was fucking excellent and never was surpassed. But just was unavailable to people. Yeah, it generally looks like most people never played the Old Pro Skaters.
You see, pretty much everybody that I know talks a lot about how much they love early Tony Hawk games. Mm-hmm. But I say I can't play them because they make me feel a bit sick.
There's nothing that... See, we had this era, you may have remembered it, in the PS1 and PS2, where extreme sports games were over the top and extreme themselves. So we had stuff like SSX and Tony Hawk's, and the games that I constantly talk about were brilliant. And then the PlayStation 3 era kicked off and everything went boring, and everything went realistic, and then stuff like Skate came out. And Skate is a much more accurate simulation.
Bacon Mancan says, Dan, I'm 29 and have loved all the Tony Hawks, but I loved Skate more.
You're wrong.
Why did you like Skate more?
Do you skate is the other question. Because I've never skated in my life. And this is more like what skating is. I mean, you can't do anything in Tony Hawk's in the real world.
I have.
Done what? You've skated?
Yeah.
Of course you have. Of course you have.
And by skated, I mean I bought a skateboard.
You bought a skateboard and then
and
you
then
had
I
it somewhere.
stood on it
and
and
fell
was
over.
really scared to try and move it.
Did you used to hold it and hang it in parks to try and attract girls?
I mean, yeah, but...
Just saying.
I've got no coordination or balance or anything on my feet on the ground, so it would never have gone well.
Yeah, I kind of now feel like you either... Okay, I feel better about myself now.
Oh, I love rollerblading.
Ugh.
As yet until since I used to rollerblade, yes.
Wasn't it Ross Noble who said there's no faster way of announcing that you're a homosexual than rollerblading?
Rollerblading is so fun!
Yeah, sure. How's Starlight Express?
Oh my god, okay. Watching other people roller skate around you is not fun, but actually roller skating is the most fun.
I'm trying, man. Did I put simple mode on? I think I did. Hang on, I'm going to see if I ever have. Yeah, so in simple mode, your right analog stick always controls the foot closest to the camera. That, to me, makes sense as a control scheme, because I don't have to invert everything if I'm going one way or the other. God, I can never pull anything off on analog sticky games. Is it?
Yeah, people who like rollerblading and rollerblading. You're cool. I like you. It's the only spot I can do.
Ow.
Someone said they prefer ice skating. Ice skating's so fun.
Tony Hawk's ice skating game was great. Yeah, but I feel like there's a lost art. Now everything's sort of realistic and stuff. There's not that lovely over-the-top... I mean, Tony Hawk series basically just became a Jackass spin-off at one point, which was an interesting time. Possibly their worst games. But everything used to just be... It started out almost like this. It's skateboarding, and by the end you were like, I am literally a god. Whee! And you unlock silly characters and... Darth Maul, remember that? Was so good, Darth Maul. Ice skating is so good.
It is.
You know who thinks ice skating is good? Somebody who's gone ice skating, fallen over and banged their head.
I will be reading Twitters, but I'm going to wait for Daniel to finish his big whinge about this game.
I'm not whinging about this game. I'm whinging about the death of fun. Do you remember fun? We used to have that in video games. Now we have loot boxes. Also, can I just say one thing? Does anybody watching this stream like the fucking things in the corners? We've got a fake fisheye lens. It's just irritating.
That's horrible.
Always looks like absolute bullbag. Has anybody ever liked anything like that ever?
No, not anymore. No. God, no, fuck no.
Available watching this.
No.
Let us turn this shit off.
Oh, somebody thinks you're a hypocrite. I'm not sure what for.
What? Is it because I upload all my videos with a fucking fake fish-eyed leg? That's what it is.
Probably.
Literally not a single fucking person.
One person says I don't mind it, but that's very different from I like it.
I don't mind you going, we're doing a fish-eyed lens thing, but don't take the fucking corners out.
One person says they love it. I don't believe you. JC, Falcon.
You're wrong. Boo them. Ban them.
No, I'm banning them.
Yeah, you know what this says to me? If I see this, if I see footage and it's got that, all it says to me is you just didn't buy the right lens for your camera. Because you can do proper fisheye lensing if you'd brought the right lens.
Oh, Baker Mankind didn't look simple now. Sorry about that.
Ow.
Yeah, quite a few people are saying the corners are really distracting.
Yeah, I've always found them relentlessly distracting in games. Skate had them. The fucking piece of shit that you love has a really annoying one.
Wait, what piece of shit that I love?
That you're playing, the thing that I can't remember the name of it now. It's completely RPG. The one I always bitch about when I see it.
Oh, Persona.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that I really
Persona
hate that
5's
one.
got a fucking awful one. It's like tinsel in your eyeballs.
Yeah, no, I don't like that either.
It's a horrid one. Oh, piss. That was terrible. It's called vinaigrette, not that thing in the corners.
I didn't read that comment out because I was like, no, I can't read.
I read it wrong just to annoy the people who like it. And it is just that thing in the corners. Because if I said vinaigrette, people wouldn't think about the thing in the corners, would they? I don't like the low angle. No, see, when Skate started to introduce a higher angle, I don't get what the low angle really does. It kind of always makes the world feel really small. This is all that's in the game, by the way. This is
well, it's all that's in the demo. Or is this the game so far?
I'd like to point out that in the Kickstarter, they don't really have many plans on making this game that much bigger. Their stretch goals include things like a second hub world, and I'm like, ooh, that's going to be a smaller game. It's not going to have score or anything either, apparently. I don't know what kind of progression or thing it's going to have. Or if it's just going to be basically just a kind of a thing you boot up a lot. Or a little, depending on what you want. Hashtag don't make session happen. No, it's already been fully backed and stuff, so it's happening. So I was kind of waiting for it to be fully backed before I did a video, this on it, because if I'm going to whinge, I don't want to ruin someone's thing. Ow. Because people who like this are going to go and back it no matter what. Did you like Ollie Ollie? Because that usually looks sick. I can't remember if I liked Ollie Ollie. I think I was just bored by it. I think it was really fucking ugly. That's what I remember about it. Broke my leg. It's fine.
By the way...
Vinaigrette is pronounced vignette. That's not pronounced vinaigrette. Piece of shit. Didn't even jump that time. Hello.
Just since Daniel's doing a skate game, Bollocks Brigade is on Amazon Prime. If you've got an Amazon Prime account, you'll watch it for free. And I recommend it. Bollocks Brigade. It's really good. It's like Tony Hawk and... I'm going to get everyone's name wrong, so I'm not going to attempt to.
Bamajera.
Really cool... He's not in it. But really good skaters doing really awesome things, and like the people that invented lots of skating tricks and stuff.
What was that
really
trick
good.
called? Anytime I fuck up, I'm going to name the trick from now on. Just so I meant to do a thing. Come on. The hardest part of this for me that I'm trying to get used to, and the reason I'm going round and round and round, is turning with left and right, the left and right triggers instead of analog stick. That is just weird to my brain.
Someone's put stop molesting street furniture. I love this being called street furniture.
Ow.
I've never really called it anything, I don't think, but I can't say I would have called it street furniture.
It's things.
I very much... Is it actually called... Well, I suppose it is street furniture. Is it? I don't know. I really enjoy that. That's really cute.
Furniture's more things with uses.
Well, there's like benches. I suppose benches are technically street furniture.
Maybe. There's no half pipe in this, I've realised.
Hello, Tremor. Yes, I think I should read some twiddlies. Shall I read some twiddlies?
Yeah, do a bit of twiddly reading. I'm going to attempt to... I'm going to fling myself off into the horizon by failing to jump over this. Oh, nailed it!
Mega Man Can 88 gave us our first twiddlies of the day. Thank you so much for the 200 twiddlies. That's really kind. Full fandom says fool to myself. Luke Seawalker says, guys, I've not been able to make many streams recently and I can't stay for this one, so my twiddlies now. Oh, I hope you're still here so you hear me read this out. I'm so sorry that I didn't read it out straight away.
Broke my face.
For people who do like to give us twiddlies, which is very, very kind and we appreciate it very much, comments and Twitty comments and everything get read a lot less at the beginning of streams because Daniel's normally explaining his game. Sometimes he's having a whinge, but he tends to be explaining the game and what he's doing.
I just was whinging that Skate's popular. It's just weird that that's a popular thing.
Oh, thank you very much, Luke Seawalker. Mr. Crispy 1998 says, I played Pro Skater 3, the one for the PS2, but I prefer Skate for its stupidness. Provolone Smith gave us some
I feel like Skate isn't that stupid, you just had better falling over mechanics. That's the reason I like it. I like games that get fall over. Hey, I did something!
And Juvenile42 says this game looks like it's going somewhere in the right direction. It's just very limited right now. I hope the game goes well with development and no loot boxes.
It's super. I mean, it literally is going to be a much smaller thing.
I think it's worth checking out the demo though if you like games like this.
That's the reason I'm playing this.
Yeah.
I mean, if I like something or not, it doesn't fucking matter if you like the look of it. That's the point of me. Ow. On the bench. Nice.
Raptor Brick says, have you tried Thug Pro? It's a homebrew port that puts all of the sandboxes from the PlayStation 2 Tony Hawk's games into one PC game.
No, but that sounds neat.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Thank you for that suggestion, Raptor Bricks.
I like a bit of the old thug.
As yet entitled because I didn't play Skate until after you did the videos on it. Of the video on it.
Broke myself. We managed to reprint it. I did the old Tony Hawk's, the old Skate 3 video. Dug it out of mothballs. I was like, hey, Skate 3! And then a few weeks later, PewDiePie did one, and everyone was like, PewDiePie, what about Skate 3? And I was like, you bitch.
FSE USB says, where do I get the demo for this?
On their Kickstarter, which is, I would assume... No, it actually doesn't say. The game is called Session, and it's on Kickstarter. I thought there'd be a link on one of these many adverts they've made for their own game. Just a quick note, when you do the tutorial bit, just make sure you haven't switched your foot, otherwise you will literally not be able to follow the instructions that they give you.
A lot of people are asking, what are your thoughts on the Animal Crossing app, and is Animal Crossing Pocket Camp a shit free to start game, etc, etc.
Okay, I'm not playing it because I got an addictive fucking personality and I'll end up getting addicted and literally ruining my day, so I'm not going to bother.
Like Daniel, I'm also a really big fan of Animal Crossing. However, I don't have an addictive personality, like, at all, I don't think.
How many, no, you don't know me.
How many what?
Simpsons, Joe?
Yeah, but I'm not buying all of them, I'm just buying the ones that I think are really cute. But if I miss one,
how much
then that's
money have you spent on Fallout and Fallout related merchandise in your life?
It's what I like and I'm not addicted to it. Like, I'm not trying to collect all of everything, I just really like
But
it.
you have.
And anyway, arguably, you've spent more money on it than I have because you buy Fallout stuff for every, like,
But I'm
birthday,
an enabler,
Christmas.
that's what I do!
I love all my Fallout stuff.
Or
but,
I'm
like,
an influencer.
yeah, I'm not playing it because I'm a little bit annoyed by its existence.
I'm going to whinge about this, actually. I'm really fucked off with all the dumbasses who went, it's the perfect game to put microtransactions in. No, it's literally the worst game. It's the only game I know that has punished people. It used to fucking punish you for doing the shit that microtransactions have now replaced. Because you used to have, if filled with wait timers, and if you tried to trick or cheat, it would go, no, come back here and fucking apologise. The game used to force you to apologise to itself. That's literally a thing that used to happen. A fucking mole man would come out and kick the shit out of you until you said sorry. And now they're like, nah, just pay money, mate, innit? It goes against everything that Animal Crossing was.
I must admit, I have been
The board's in my feet.
I love it.
Got a big accident.
I must admit, I'm a little bit upset by some of the people that are claiming it's totally fine and it's great, because some people I totally get, and I think it like I.
So I'm going to make a very vague claim here. There's never been a mobile phone game that's free that's worth playing. Also, it's free to play. There's never been a game with microtransactions that's worth playing. If you're buying it, it's just a waste of your time. You're wasting everyone's time. You're killing art, and you should be shot.
I mean, I can't say I entirely disagree then.
Hang on, just a quick question. So, Fallout Shelter's lunchboxes.
Yeah, what about them?
How much money have you spent on them?
I don't know. Absolute maximum would be £10, but that's absolute maximum.
I like to point out, Fallout Shelter's lunchboxes, I got like a thingy version of the game that just like threw them all. I downloaded somebody's save that had like 1 million of them. And I was like, oh, this is what the end game content must feel like, and it was the most boring fucking experience of my entire life.
The lunchboxes in Fallout are the only microtransactions I've ever paid for, or any that I've ever had, because I don't play mobile games for the most part. I play some puzzle games, but that's about it. And I literally just wasted that money.
Yep.
So I don't play it.
Into the wind.
It was over quite a few months, and I was like, oh, I'm going to play a bit more. I was like, I'll get one, because it was really fun opening it. But looking back, it literally is just wasted money. And I've uninstalled Fallout Shelter. I don't play anymore. It's not really
It's a shit
anything.
game. The thing about these games...
I like it. At the beginning, when they first brought it out, I was like, that's a really cute thing. But
it would have been cute if it was actually a game. The problem is you can't actually win or lose any of these games. That's because they've got to constantly be raking money in. So you just can't win, you can't lose, you just go around forever and ever and ever, not progressing. And they're always strategy games, city builder kind of games. They're always games where loss is brilliant. Sort of games where you want to have loss. My board embedded itself in the floor and my arms come off.
Trebek says, I have been playing, it's not as shit as other free-to-play phone games, but it is slower than regular Animal Crossing, and I've already gotten bored.
Slower than regular Animal Crossing.
I think it's very disappointing they've done that, but as I was saying before, like, I've lost a little bit of respect for some of the people that I like who have been saying that it's great, because I just feel like I feel like that's quite sad. I'm not saying that they don't genuinely think that, but do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't think that, like, if you're enjoying it, I think that's fine, but I don't really think that you should ever be pushing them because of the impact that they have on
It's too late. We fucked it.
Like, even if you are enjoying,
that's the thing. Gaming's gone.
I don't think you should push it.
Gaming's not for us anymore. Gaming isn't a thing made for us anymore. It used to be a niche. It used to be a weird little thing that people were like, hey, let's do the best we can. It used to be... Fucking Yahtzee summed up in his most recent video. He said, less and less nowadays, I feel like I'm playing someone's creative vision, and I'm just playing something that's there to keep a company going. That's what fucking all the AAA games... You know what? Fuck them. We don't need them. We've got people like Mike Bithell and Tom Francis who will keep making games like that. And then there will always be indie people making indie things that are interesting and niche and not for everyone, but fuck it, they're the people we should be paying attention to. And it's up to the people with audiences to promote those and tell people like EA to go suck a big fucking cockhole. Go indie or go home! As somebody just tweeted as I looked and broke my leg because of you. Paul 2 is microtransactions. Yeah, that's why it's shit. Okay, that's not why it's shit. There's many other reasons why Paul 2 is shit. Apart from CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red, they are literally there because they have a creative vision and they make a creative vision-y game. Fucking Mario Odyssey. That is somebody's creative vision. You can just tell. Assassin's Creed Origins. Who gives a fuck genuinely about Assassin's Creed Origins at Ubisoft? Seriously, compare that to something like Mario Kingdom Battle, where there was clearly one dude fighting for a long fucking time for some fucking reason to make that game, and it came out brilliantly because somebody cared. Boop. Broke my leg there. And so, I watched the Justice League film the other day. I have never seen a better comic book film. It is the best comic film I have ever seen. And I genuinely mean that. Because it was clearly made by somebody who loathes comic books as much as I do. And just went, look at all the dumb thing comic books do. And I was like, yeah, this is the dumb stuff that comic books do. Very fun. It's an enjoyable film if you don't like any of the characters, cast, or anything to do with them. It's a really fun time out.
Olsen Henrik says, Hi Dan. Bloons TD5 is on mobile, free, and has microtransactions. It's still a great game.
It's not a great game. Actually, to be perfectly honest, it doesn't have microtransactions because they sold a version of it that just took all the microtransactions out. So that if you do that, why don't more games do that? Have two options. You can go through the microtransactions version of the game, or you can pay like £10 and play the actual game, and we'll rip those bastards right out for you.
Because they'll not make even slightly amount of money.
That's what Bloons did. That's why I said it's one of the only fun games I've ever played. Oh, I turned the day night cycle off on this. No, I should turn it back on. Now, can you play the original Star Wars Battlefront games since Part EA? I've already done a stream on that. Good job there. But that's not really spying EA considering they still own them, and if I play them and you buy them, you're still giving money to EA. It's not really spy. This is Antonio X Pro Skater 5? Oh, this is way better than Antonio X Pro Skater 5. This is better than fucking many things.
FSE USB says, what controller are you playing with?
The Xbox One Elite, darling. And I can tell because the fucking knob keeps coming off.
Evans Martin says, what did you do yesterday, Dan? Have you taken over Square Enix again?
Maybe. I was at Square Enix yesterday. Whinging about Tomb Raider. I genuinely bitched about Tomb Raider. I got Square Enix. I'm like, Tomb Raider shit. They've got a big statue of Hitman. I went, oh, we're going to have to sell that.
Are you okay today, Daniel?
I'm so tired. I had a very long day. I genuinely went, oh, we'll have to sell him. Oh, God. Why did they invite me back?
This game looks very grey. Yes, it does.
It does. It's because the weather is being all dynamic and shit. This little demo area is in a prison, so it's supposed to be all. Didn't Skate do the exact same thing?
Where are Reagan, Matilda, Rebecca? They are downstairs.
I keep trying to turn my left analog stick. It's really, I can't get my head around not doing that.
They're a little bit wet and muddy.
Also, I'd like to point out, I've just realised I'm playing this game in an entirely new way. Look, I'm holding my left hand to the side. Because I'm flicking that up so much that that's an easier action. My right hand is as I would normally hold a controller, but my left hand is rotated 90 degrees in the only way that makes sense. So I can just flick my thumb straight up to put the left analog stick up, and then my middle finger's on the trigger to make me go.
Can I ask a question? Are you going to loop around this?
Quite some time, yeah.
For an hour?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I'm trying to genuinely try and pull some tricks off. I feel like I'm getting better at it.
Could you get Reagan or Matilda to skateboard? Probably not.
I'm gonna get fucking me to skateboard. I fell down a thing.
I think Matilda would have a great time having a good go at it. I think Reagan would put one foot on it, cry, and then sit down.
I've gone! Okay.
I hate those black supports on Kickstarter signs.
Well, the ones that say support us on starter.
Yes, they're really annoying me.
God damn it.
Good shout, Baker Mancana. We'll check Twiddlies because I'm being
360 versus Xbox One. I don't know about that, but the Xbox One Elite, which is the one that I use, is vastly superior to any controller ever made. And I will always argue that. I like that I just have the controller of a console that I will never use. I'll try and grind those.
Gregory Bickers, I think it's supposed to be that name. This is Dan and Rebecca. Have you ever played The Simpsons Skateboard on PlayStation 2? I believe it was kind of similar to the Tony Hawk's controls. I can't play things like that, so I haven't. Have you?
Played what?
The Simpsons Skateboard on PlayStation 2.
Yes, fucking awful.
Oh.
It's almost as bad as Simpsons Wrestling, although not much.
I really liked Simpsons
Not much
Wrestling.
as bad as Simpsons Wrestling.
I really liked that. I was really into that.
Of course you like Simpsons Wrestling. Why wouldn't you?
I like Virtual Springfield the best. Virtual Springfield was just amazing. It made me so happy. Actually, no. I like Bart versus the Space Mutants the best. But then, straight after that, I like Virtual Springfield.
What's the best Simpsons game?
Bart versus the Space Mutants. That's not even a discussion, surely.
It's
Guys,
not.
chat, back me up.
No, what's the best
mean it's
Simpsons
not?
game?
It is!
Terrible.
It's great, I love it. Oh, everyone's saying hit and run.
No, you fuck off!
Tapped out.
Fuck off.
Is it tapped out?
Fucking tapped out. Play that piece of shit for level 939.
No, people are saying hit and run. Are you being serious with hit and run?
Do you know why they all like hit and run?
Up?
It's because they've not played it. They haven't played it recently. They haven't gone back and just seen that it's basically one shitty race course. It's just impossible and bullshit.
Literally everyone's saying hit and run. There's a few
they're trying to mess with me.
arcades.
The Simpsons game is the correct answer.
Which one was just the Simpsons game?
The PlayStation 3 one.
Oh, we've only played a little bit of that though. That was really fun. I was really enjoying that.
That is a really well-made, very funny game. Even the DS version, which they turned into a 2D version.
Oh my god,
was a
Road
really fun
Rage!
game.
Oh, I loved Road Rage. That was really fun.
I played Hit and Run a fuck ton as a kid. Yes, you did. Do you know why? Because you were easier to impress. Oh yeah. Alright.
I have Bollocks vs. Space Mutants on Game Gear. I got it when I was little.
Well, that's a quality port.
Oh my god, no, it's great. Honestly, it's wonderful.
Alright, what's this? Slow bench mount. Like went through before, that's fine. Yeah, I can't tell if the 2D or the 3D version since this game was better. They're both very, very enjoyable.
Mega Man Can 88 says, Dan, I agree so much that gaming isn't for us anymore, to the point that I sold all my consoles and PC except my Switch, and I watch Let's Plays now. I don't enjoy being preyed on.
Exactly how I'm feeling.
Yeah, this is a dark time for...
Oh no, this is the future. Why? Because there's more people with phones. I've been bitching about this for so many years, and now the things I've been bitching about are there. I don't feel good that I was right. I want to just be like, I told you so.
I mean, I feel like nearly everybody saw this coming up after people that don't play games.
Yeah, the problem was...
Or people who casually play games, but they play games slightly more than casually. You know, people that have a console, but they don't really... If they have spare time that's just spare, they'll play it, but they don't make time to play it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like they're the people that buy, like the Mass Effect. When Mass Effect 3 came out, and they just support the things that aren't great.
I have an idea.
So I assume not out, like, the chat that you attract.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case any of you think, I probably don't mean
I have an idea. I was wondering how you could ever send this message to EA without massively, constantly breaking Reddit and stuff like that. Getting quite good at grinding now, he says as he misses. I was wondering what you could possibly do that would make a dent and make them notice it. And I came up with something interesting. How about next E3, I get together with a bunch of indie developers and do my own show that goes on the exact same time as EA's E3 conference. Ah!
I like when you just fear over that.
It's literally a favorite part of this. I'm starting to get used to the control. I'm starting to get used to the left and right, and that's the important thing.
Lots of yeses are coming through now.
Because I feel like a whole bunch of indie devs will happily just... I'll be like, hey, can I show you a game off? I like pre-record it, but put it up, because I don't want to do it live, because I might get fucked with.
I know chat really didn't agree with me at E3, but I'm still really annoyed at Thingy's E3 presentation.
Who?
That have all the indie titles. But
that's stupid. Digital.
Yes. That was such a perfect opportunity to show off wonderful games. And I get that you all found it really fun, etc., etc., but that's not what that's there for. That could have been a perfect opportunity to show off great games, and it was just wasted, and I thought that was quite an insult to the indie titles that they have.
I feel like if we got like a whole bunch of indies together, made basically an epic long trailer reel, and maybe had a few little talking head shots of people, and then basically made it an hour and a half, and then as EA went on, put it live, and just stream that live as the fuck you EA stream.
Devolver are awesome, and I get why everybody enjoyed that
I talked to Mike about
presentation, but I just thought it was disappointing considering...
Did my tweet not tweet out?
They had an opportunity and that I felt was wasted for the wonderful games that they have to offer.
Did my live now tweet not tweet out? Because I've just noticed it didn't tweet.
Nedian says, I hope Devolver did that to get attention at E3, and now next year they'll do a real show.
Nope, they've been talking already that they're working with the same company that made that one to make another fuck
See, that's
rating.
really... Because if they'd done that, then I would have forgiven them for last year.
I don't think that thing works a second time.
Well, no, it doesn't, but...
I feel like it was a nice break, because E3 was genuinely shit. Because I don't care anymore.
I was just so excited for the titles that they had, and I was so excited that a lot of indie games were getting a proper presentation.
I really care. I've just come up with the title of that thing. I like Reclaim E3. Shit. Oh shit! You know, I've just been sitting. I haven't showed you the move list.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would have made that a lot more fun.
It doesn't make it fun. So, I really dislike Sessions is a hardcore game by default.
I reckon did you see Cheese Nuts made a second account? So are you Mr. Wait, because were you in my chat the other night with a different name? Because I wasn't really reading my chat, but then I saw someone come up and I was like, is that Cheese Nuts? And I don't think I ever got an answer for it. Sorry. Mm-hmm.
Expect the entire stick controls to be flip mirrored and even flipped and mirrored at once during the game. I've put on simple controls because fuck that noise. I don't want to link up to the thing and be like, I have to think about this and this and this. I know what they are trying to make a proper full-on skating simulator. I feel like this stream has come off as more of a warning than anything. If you back this on Kickstarter, I'm pretty sure they're going to make a proper skateboarding simulator, but just be aware that that is trickier.
Apparently people want to hear you talk about, did you hear a couple of governments trying to ban loot boxes because it's gambling, says Hayden Wadey.
Yes. Good.
Good, yes, I agree.
I would imagine.
Yes.
I have to imagine. Have they banned loot boxes, microtransactions, and EA just fuck off? They won't. No, they'll just find another way to fuck everyone over. They might just go, oh, Assassin's Creed Origins free, and everyone won't complain.
I feel it very sad that there's a lot of children growing up with this being gaming for them.
Well, it happened in two major parts happened at the same time. Actually, no, you can even narrow it down to one major part. Every motherfucker's got a mobile phone. And so that was a massive target audience. Unfortunately, the lowest common denominator bottled out way quicker than anyone expected on mobile phones. An insane greed just smashed through everything. Because they were talking to people who didn't know that Candy Crush's, rampant predatory mechanics aren't the norm. So basically they just had a whole new audience of people to fuck over. So I think, more than anything, EA and etc. resent big games. They resent making $60 games. They don't want to do that anymore. What's the fucking point if they don't make anywhere near the money? Like, EA made more money from fucking FIFA packs than most of their games combined. And it's just, that's the way they make their money. So you know the shit that everybody bitches about in Battlefront 2? FIFA has been doing that for years now. FIFA is a total pay-to-win, virtually unplayable.
What do you buy in football, like footballs and stuff? I have no idea.
Footballers, and you have your leagues, and you can make your teams up. Don't you get your footballers
because...
No.
Do you get your team?
No, not in the modes that anybody gives a shit about and everybody plays.
But how can you get a football game that doesn't have the footballers in it?
It's got a bajillion footballers and you other... yeah, it's just
Well, why would
vicious.
you need other footballers? Does it matter which footballer you've got?
Well,
Rebecca
you know
talks
what?
about a thing
yes.
that she literally doesn't understand even remotely.
Well, because some are better than the others, so it's literally just getting the better people.
Oh. This is disappointing. FIFA's managed to disappoint me more than it does by just bringing it out every year with slightly different colours on the outfits, which I always found weird that people bought them.
Did you enjoy my noise?
I did, I thought it was really sweet. I'm going to read some Twitter comments out because I keep letting them slip, and I'm very sorry. I'm doing a really bad job today, as you've probably all noticed.
I'm being quite good at turning though, so there's that.
Raptor Brick says the developer crying with joy about Mario and Rabbids at E3 is what sold it to me. Seeing someone with that much passion brought me
you know what?
board.
It fucking was, wasn't it? Like I said, it's a fucking passion project. You can tell by playing it. It's just a video game. Somebody made a video game because they wanted to make a video game. Does the lead writer of fucking Assassin's Creed even work even slightly on Assassin's Creed anymore? I don't think so.
FSE USB says, holy shit, the Xbox One Elite controller is expensive.
Fuck! Right, here is a problem with this. I keep flicking my knobs off.
I hate when that happens.
I'm actually have to switch down a controller.
So wait, so FSE USB is saying that this controller is the
Elite.
Xbox Elite, right?
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Wildly, yes.
Do you think it's worth how expensive it is?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. It's something I use fucking hours and hours and hours a day. It doesn't, like, other controllers and shit, it's just comfy. It's customizable to an extent. It's really, really, really fucking precise. It's better than fucking anything the PlayStation 4 has to offer. I know, you love it. Seriously.
Nidian says, how is the controller different from the normal Xbox One controller?
It's made of tougher stuff, unlike the character there. It's all metal and magnets, and all the bits held on by really strong magnets. That's why because my finger keeps getting underneath them, and I keep just flicking off the sticks.
You say that, but that is looking a bit... I think it's just collecting.
Yeah, it's just collecting goop in the middle.
Ugh, that's gross. Also, is that back button a bit squeaky?
Hmm?
I feel like one of your buttons is... Yeah, you've got a really squeaky button.
Been that way since I got it.
Because that's not great considering the price of it.
Oh, DJ.
Hello, Turtleneck one. That's an interesting one.
Yeah. Anyway, it also has 4 extra buttons on the bottom, on the back.
Do?
You can install flappy paddly kind of extra buttons, so you can have paddles on the back. So you can have extra buttons on your controller. But I hated them, so they went away. You can just yank them out.
Raybird says, I have tiny hands, so I need that PlayStation 4 controller. Same here. I absolutely adore the PlayStation 4 controller, and
if you have tiny hands, stay the fuck away from the Steam controller.
Oh my god, yeah. I don't like Xbox controllers, and I know, again, that I'm in the minority there, but they're just really... I get really bad cramping in my hands from them. But I find the PlayStation 4 controller the most comfortable, because I love the PlayStation 3 one, and I was sad that they changed it until I got hold of it, and I absolutely love it. It's so comfortable. But I don't like your Elite.
I know, it's fine.
Yeah. Different hands. So, to be honest, it's just as well that there's so many different controllers, really.
Mm-hmm. There's ones for the people who take gaming seriously. Ones for people with tiny hands. For weirdos, there's a Steam controller.
Oh wait, Bid Era Music? I think it's probably what it is. It says, Rebecca, what do you think of the Switch Joy-Cons? Oh, I hate them. I'm really getting into my Switch now, but they're very slippy. Like when you're holding it attached to the Switch, because of the weight of it, I just find them really slippy. And they hurt my hands a bit because of having the analog sticks diagonally. I find it really uncomfortable to hold for long periods of time. However, the extra little controller that you attach the Joy-Cons to, not the Pro controller, but the actual base to put the Joy-Cons on, I really like that because it's so light and so small. And I find that really, really comfortable. But I always have my Switch in handheld mode, so I don't really use it ever.
Mm-hmm.
But I must admit, I do like it like that. The one that makes it look like a dog thing. I do find that comfortable. You don't agree at all, I don't know. You never use that thing.
Oh, I hate that thing.
Yeah.
It's just because it's so close. It's really close. And everything is just really close and squished together. It's a horrible thing.
Ooh, Toxic Stumper is now hosting you. Hello, people over on Toxic Stumper's channel.
I'm skating like a grandpa.
Absolute Potato says, I think I realised something about annual sports games. Gamers who play games for games are very different than people who play games for more sports. When I play games, I want gameplay and story. When my brother plays games, pretty much only MLB The Show, he plays it more for baseball. He expects the early releases for the changes that come out in the real world MLB thing. Oh, I had to watch one more ad for last 5 bits. Oh, thank you, Absolute Potato. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why that's not just a DLC pack. Like, why do you have to re-release the whole game every year?
Because then it can charge 60 quid for it, because greed.
But who buys that? Why would you buy that?
Because they make tiny engine optimizations and things like, yeah, it's the thing.
But I wouldn't buy that.
Depends if you like the sport. I always buy the wrestling one, but to be perfectly honest, I always buy it for a fucking video. I keep playing one of them. I play every like 3 or something years. I'm like, oh, I could do with an upgrade now. And by that point, there's enough of an upgrade to actually consider playing the game.
The thing is, if you go in any charity shop, you can get every FIFA.
I did.
Years and years and years.
Remember the video I did fucking 15 FIFA games? What was it, 5 FIFA games?
They sell them for less than 50p a lot of the time. Especially if you buy any for PlayStation 2. They cannot give them away. I don't know why you would not just wait a little bit and then pick them up. Like, why not stay a year behind so they're all super reduced price? I think Rebecca greatly underestimates the power and appeal of money. I don't understand, but if, like, surely people who are buying the things also like money, so why would you waste it paying full price for
because you gotta have the latest teams, you know.
Why does it matter?
The Fernando.
But you know who they are and what they wear.
There's this thing.
I don't understand. I'm aware that I just literally don't understand, but... Fear of missing out? What are you missing out on? A different top?
Well, the multiplayer stuff, everybody leaves because everybody's already programmed to leave. It's like the fucking iPhone. Every year they release a fucking iPhone or two. Everyone just wants the latest one. Otherwise you're behind.
Jake,
you're behind, it's cool.
Dragons Gaming says you're Dan. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I don't understand the iPhone thing.
Oh,
thank you for the 4 months of $9.99 sub.
I've gone back to a Nokia, it's great. Does texting. What else do you fucking need, mate?
I'll buy new phones, but just because I'd buy it and then I have it for several years. I have it until I need to replace it.
Crashed and everything went wrong.
And so I figure I might as well get a new one, and then hopefully it'll last longer than if I buy like a slightly older one.
Not a modern phone, they don't last.
Well, no, but I also like to use the camera on it instead of buying an expensive camera. Sometimes the phones just have... I mean, phones nowadays have just such nice cameras, so I try to get one with a really nice camera so it hopefully lasts longer.
I can't have they release a phone that has like a camera and no phone.
EXP Cookies is Rebecca rant about the broken crockery. Oh, I'm so upset.
Oh god, don't do that.
Oh, if you're in the UK and you haven't seen Asda's Christmas crockery, I recommend you go look at it because it's adorable. It's lovely, sort of 70s tacky Christmas wonderfulness, and I absolutely love it. It's like, actually maybe a bit earlier than that. I don't know, it's really cute. And the balls have got like Santa and his reindeer in rockets and caravans and stuff, and it's so sweet. It just makes me really happy. So I went into an Asda and I bought because I need a set of 10 just because of Christmas, because for like Christmas Day, so I need like a big set.
Ow.
So I bought a set of 10. Well, I went to get a set.
Hang on, I'm going to do an impression of your crockery. Ooh. Oh, fucking nailed it. There you go. That's it. You broke it.
I think it just fell over as soon as I put it back. Anyway, so yeah, and they only had. Apparently, they're selling really, really well. So I could only get 5 plates and 5 bowls. So I put an order in because I really didn't want to order crockery online because that's never a good plan. Anyway, some of it's turned up broken, but like it looks like it's just been packaged ridiculously, which is why it's turned up broken, not because I got crockery shipped to me, which is obviously not the best plan. But like, because you didn't say, one of the plates was wrapped in bubble wrap, but they put bubble wrap like around the middle of the plate and then just put tape on the side. So the side of it is smashed. Because it wasn't being protected by anything, apart from like
so what you're saying is an Asda employee underachieved something.
So that's harsh. Because I mean, you know, it's just wrapping something, but that just seems like... I don't know why that was wrapped like that. But then they put 4 plates on top of each other in a smaller box, in the big box, without any bubble wrap. They haven't smashed. How on earth have they not smashed?
The law of sod.
Honestly. Anyway, so I've messaged them. I haven't gotten a response back yet. I'm really sad because apparently they're selling out really quick, and I don't want to not be able, because I've now got 9 of each, so I'm only missing 1. But if I can't get hold of the replacement for both of them, I have to take the whole set back, and I'm gonna be so upset. Plus, I'm gonna have to take the whole set back over 2 different like receipts. It's gonna be an absolute nightmare. It'll be horrible. But I can't keep 9. I need a set of 10. They did some cockery with your crockery. Oh my god, I love it.
You can do the thing you do in Scout where you can choose where you respawn, so I just reset my respawn. Cause I'm getting the hang of this now, a little bit. I'm gonna pull off most of the grinds. I'm turning. They keep calling this an intuitive control system. I do not think this is an intuitive control system, but I think you can definitely learn the thing.
Yeah, I tweeted about the crockery thing. Hoping that Asda, because I never know who I'm supposed to contact about this. And I hope that Asda might send me messages going, oh, if you, like, we'll set, like, open up a complaint thing for you. They haven't. So, because I had to find, it took me so long, because I never know how to, like, who to contact.
My tweet did not go through, did it?
EXP Cookie says, how long was the email to Asda? Oh, it was really short because it literally was just like, you haven't really packaged it very like. I said the things that have turned up broken, and I'm assuming it's due to it not being packaged the best. I mean, I can't say that definitely, but I think that's why. But I need a replacement for 2 things. That's basically the email, and then I put some photos. And why do you need to take the whole set back? Because of 1 being broken. Well, there's 1 of each being broken, but I need a set of 10, otherwise I can't use it for Christmas dinner. Because I need 10, and then I'll have 9, and someone will have different stuff, and it'll just be awkward. And
the most awkward thing in the world.
I'm setting up I'm putting effort into this, and I'd like it to look nice, and I'm not going to buy that's just wasteful to buy a crockery set that's not a full lot. I
had to back in and out there because the actual game stopped working. I couldn't do any tricks. It was not reading Malak 6 anymore. Hooray! Oh yeah. We're getting it. Sort of.
So anyways.
Right, I'm going to now go to hardcore mode, how the game was meant to be played. Also, I'm going to put day and night cycle
on. Kilby says, Dan, are you aware of the Star Wars Battlefront 2, the new one campaign? It doesn't have any of the microtransaction bullshit, it's just a crap story and really dull game. And EA have already announced the campaign will have DLC to continue the story because it ends on a cliffhanger. Oh my god.
Right, here's the thing about that fucking campaign, which was the only thing going for it. Apparently it was written by the Spec Ops The Line writer. And it's like, the bad guys are bad guys. And I was like, shit, you can make something super fucking dark. And no, it's just a shitty, standard, normal, boring story. This is dubstep and it makes me sad. Oh god, I'm not this is a fucking bleed by example again. Mostly because their name is dumb. Oh, cock. Says Rebecca talk about dogs. No! Broke my spine. Hey, should we talk about the new apocalypse we're going through? Fucking hell!
This is a cheery stream, Daniel.
I got like 20 DVDs today, so I'm feeling pretty good.
I've got a lot of DVDs today.
Oh, I'll put Wonder Woman. I want to see it. I really like
Beverly
Wonder
Hills
Woman.
Cop 1, 2, and 3. Best films ever.
Wonder Woman was fucking great in Justice. Like, all the Amazons were. That was the only bit somebody seemed to care about. Hang on, it's a Zack Snyder film. Wait, I understand now. Woo!
We also have 2 not contradictory, slightly opposite comments that I keep seeing pop up. One of them is, have you read all of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy books and what do you think of the ending? And the other is, please don't answer that question about the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy books because I'm getting them for Christmas and I haven't read them yet. So, they are wonderful. You will enjoy them. They're great. Yes, we read them.
The ending is terrible. However, Alan Colfer's ending is better. However, that's kind of blasphemous. However, I'm okay with it.
You'll enjoy the books. I hope you have a good time reading them.
Just be aware that there's a 6th one that you should read as well. And I know it's a wildly different book, but it's a nice extra part of the story that I consider to have happened because it's Hitchhikers and fuck it, who really cares? That's kind of the point of Hitchhikers.
Mega Man Can says, what's your favourite song by Rancid? I like Toxic Girl, that's my favourite.
Oh my god, I think it's just my first kick clip.
Oh, Nidian says get the radio play, not the books. Or get both. Get everything, apart from the film that was terrible.
Get the TV series.
Yeah, just not the film. I assume you agree with me.
The film has interesting bits.
I saw the film.
The film's main problem is purely its art direction. It just looks shit and American, and
it looks very
Zaphod's
literal.
heads are wrong, and everything is wrong about it.
Do you like Marvin's massive
No!
round head?
Brain the size of a planet. Just make his brain big. No! Fucking Americans! You ruin everything! You ruined video games. You ruined Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. You ruined, I don't know, everything. You ruined the internet. I want your fucking net neutrality bullshit. How about that? Remember we used to have an internet where we could say things without having to spend money? I've got the Nerd³ bitches package yet.
Tremik says, how many of the Dirk Gently books have you read? I've only done Long Dark Tea Time of the Soul. I have Dirk Gently in my bedside cabinet. And it's been in there. It's been on my bedside cabinet for like 3 years now, and I never ever get around to reading it.
I've read Salmon of Doubt and Long Dark Tea Time. I haven't read the first one. I have watched the really shit TV show with Stephen Mangan. And I watched the really shit TV show with Elijah Wood and the fucking insane child. Fucking America, you've ruined Duck Gently!
Gosh, that was loud.
A lot of people like that series. I have literally no idea why. Oh, that's good. That was good. That felt good. Besides, the British version of The Office is shit. Yeah, sorry we invented the mockumentary. Sorry we invented the thing that now all your TV is. And sorry it's one of the best pieces of show. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, we talked about how much we like the US Office. Now, I still maintain that the UK Office
It's
is
not. The US
vastly
Office,
better.
US Office is way better.
I think the US Office is nice. Is nice, just sort of easy TV that's just fun and easy. But
Yeah,
I think
but
in
it's
terms
got
of actual
character.
quality,
No.
the UK Office is
The
brilliant.
UK Office is one of those landmark pieces of work that is rare and comes along and changes
You
absolutely
didn't
everything.
watch it at the time, though. I think that's part of.
I fucking know my TV.
How did you miss that at the time, considering you're so...
I can't stand Ricky Gervais. Just look
Nobody
miserable.
can, but it was still worth watching.
I just didn't watch it.
I think America ruined the In-Betweeners. I think the In-Betweeners ruined the In-Betweeners.
I don't like it.
How are you still playing this? True question.
I'm getting better at it. I'm getting way fucking better at it. I'm pulling off like the odd grind. I've started to be able to do tricks, but I don't know why I want to because I can't combo them into anything.
This is a good question. Bid Era Music says, Dan and Rebecca, what do you think the dynamics will be like for the Taskmaster 2-part special?
What? It's all the winners.
I actually didn't realise it was a 2-part special until right now.
Oh, that's
So yeah, maybe they filmed it like, oh, I don't know.
It's already been filmed.
Yeah, but like how, I don't know.
Alex Horn will have to bring his fucking A game to deal with everyone. That is where it's going to lie. I have absolute faith that Alex Horn will nail it. But Alex Horn is going to need to bring the just best challenges possible. At the end of that, they can announce the next series. That'd be great. Thanks.
We've got someone in chat who keeps playing out whenever any viewers drop off, and I haven't got a clue why they're doing that, but I hope you're having fun.
Some viewers dropped off.
I haven't seen them mention when the views go up yet, and they have done because I watched that happen. But anyway, cool. You are, yes or no? I keep noticing your comments, and I'm like, I don't know, but you have fun. I hope you're enjoying doing it.
Yeah, you ain't got any other accomplishments you'd like to deal with right now. You may as well just piss on someone else's parade, you cunt.
Daniel, are you okay today? Look, if he wants to message every time the reviews drop, have fun.
I accidentally watched a small section of Jacksepticeye video and I felt sad.
I've never seen any of his videos. Honestly, until recently, I didn't know what he looked like. And sometimes people message me, and if someone messaged me and they had lovely bright green hair in their profile picture, and I was going to message them, going, your hair looks really nice. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I think that might be a person. So I googled it, and it was him. And I didn't know that's what he looked like. He's got nice hair. Anyway.
I every now and then, I accidentally click on a video that's I don't know why, because I've clearly not seen a thumbnail that annoys me.
He didn't make Dan mad, he's being silly.
As, every now and then, yeah, Jacksepticeye video like autoplay or something, and I just fucking immediately reach for that mute button. And I just feel so old. He makes me feel so old. I'm just like, oh, fucking kids and their noise.
Yeah, I've always been too old for that.
Oh god, no, mute it now, Jesus. Please. No one can fake having that much energy for money.
I don't know what his videos are.
What?
I don't actually know what his, like, I haven't actually seen any of his videos. So but his hair's very pretty. Views increased again. Thank you.
I don't think I've ever watched any other YouTubers' videos thing.
We've now got someone saying when views are increasing and when they're dropping.
Fucking hell. Could everyone just randomly leave and join? Just everybody hit refresh. Fuck the guy around. Alright, here's the meaning of life now, but he's gone.
Amethyst87.
Ow.
Here, guys, have some twiddlies. I can only watch for 10 minutes as I need to go order a delicious curry. Oh, I am so jealous. It's a drive-by twiddlying. Oh my god, I love that. Can that be a thing? I hope you enjoy your curry.
Can you refer to it as a drive-by twiddle? Because that just sounds not air.
I'm all up for a drive-by twiddle. That doesn't sound good, actually. Do that back. Anyway, let's talk
Anyway,
about
there's a
Switch.
video on my channel today.
Oh yes, of course.
Next
it's
week there's two.
Saturday. It's the awards today.
Next week there's 2.
Is there?
Mm.
Oh, there it is. There?
Mm.
Wait, yes.
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what they're both on.
I think you've seen it.
Oh, I'm excited.
Interesting.
I'm the people in chatting carry.
So, okay, I thought they'd map the left analog stick away from steering because if you leant, it would be a problem, but it still turns you. I'm so confused.
What do you guys think of the H3H3 pack for Payday 2? I don't know what it is. Do you know what that
The
is?
what?
The H3H3 pack for Payday 2.
I don't know what H3H is.
No, we don't know what that is.
Is it
I
Triple H? And what's another H3? What's another 3 H's? Is it just 2 Triple H's?
Can we both play as Triple H?
Yeah, you both get to play as Triple H.
Ah, that sounds fun.
Triple-
Maybe just Triple H masks for everybody in the group.
This Triple H is a dream team to Triple H and himself.
I support that. Oh, apparently H3H3 is a YouTuber.
Oh, fuck off, who cares? I don't give a fuck. That, what? YouTube's got what? 6 months left before it shuts down?
Is that the person that argues with Jenna about a dog? Do you know what? Doesn't matter.
Hi, Jenna.
Apparently people saying, how the fuck do you not... I watch a lot of YouTube,
How
but
the
I don't
fuck
watch
do-
bigger YouTubers because, I don't know, they're just not my... They're not really my thing.
How the fuck? Oh, hang on. Do they build things? What do
Oh
they
my
talk
God,
about?
I love...
Do
Yeah, what
they
talk
do
about?
science videos or build things? 'Cause
What are
if
their
not, I
hobbies?
don't fucking watch
No,
it.
what are their hobbies? I like... Yeah, what are their hobbies? What
Yeah,
do
what's
they
the
like to
hobby
talk
they're there
about?
to
Yeah,
show
yeah,
off?
yeah. Because that's what we were... That's Jack's films. Alright, I don't know them either, but I know Jenna has an argument.
Jack's Films is a documentary crew that follows around Jacksepticeye and just films his daily life.
Dan, Alex Horn follows you on Twitter.
I know. I wish I was funny.
Rebecca, Dan, do either of you watch Primitive Technology? We do,
Yes,
and there's
see?
a new video today, and I'm so excited. I haven't
Awesome.
watched it
See,
yet.
someone's doing a thing.
This game seems like more of a depressed version of Skate 3.
H3H is a drama reporting channel.
Oh dear.
Fuck off.
That makes me upset that that's like a category.
Drama. Fuck you. Drama. Oh, the YouTuber said this to increase his views to another YouTuber. We're going to report it so we get views because we're nothing more than a fucking leech. It's the system. It's how we work. I hate fucking YouTubers. They're all a bunch of cunts. There isn't a YouTuber alive that should still be alive. Really. There's not a YouTuber with worth anymore. Fuck it. Burn it down. Wheezy Wait is on a bit of a hiatus. There's no point to it anymore. Might as well just shut the whole thing down. Burn it to the fuck. In fact, fuck it. FCC. Yeah, fuck them.
So
Let's get rid of their neutrality. We don't deserve it anymore. You've seen how it's all gone. It's all gone completely fucking wrong. We should destroy it and then replace it. You know, I'd rather watch a channel about dead wasps than I would about a drama channel. I'd rather have somebody who just goes through his collection of dead wasps that he gets from his ex-girlfriend's house when she's sleeping. As long as he doesn't film her while he's sleeping, everything will be fine. I'd watch the Dead Wasp channel. It would be a delightful thing.
Apparently it's a mix between drama and reaction. So
Oh,
reacting
that
to
sounds like
drama.
my best friend. That sounds like the sort of content I want. That sounds like an influencer. Drama reaction. Go suck a cock. I mean,
I find it really sad that I watch people with like skills that they're really passionate about and hobbies that they're just so...
I can't skate on that rail!
Oh my
I've
god.
tried so hard to skate on that rail!
Do you want to turn this game off and play something more fun?
No, I'm actually getting into it
Are
now.
you okay?
Yeah. I can finally start turning. That's the bit I'm now getting. I can turn and I can grind. Most of the time I can get a good grind.
Mm-hmm. What is this stream? I'm not sure. This stream is the... Daniel's a
stream-
bit chronic fatiguey today.
This is... I have a disease. I have a disease and I had to be in London yesterday doing shit. And I find that difficult.
1,000 salty twiddlies. This is Dan. You're right, Zoom it is. Thank you very much for 1,000 salty twiddlies.
Motherfucker! This is my white whale of a grind rail. So the stream should be called White Whale of a Grind Rail. What? See, I don't mind if on YouTube if you're trying to be funny, show your thing off, whatever. If you are drama or react, you're just scum. There's no point to it. What's great is me saying that has given you like a week's worth of fucking content.
I find it really weird that so many people subscribe to those channels.
It's just it's just kids. It's just high school bullshit. He said, she said. Who gives a fuck? It's something like the boring people talk about other people and interesting people watch Ashens. I think that's how the phrase always goes.
Evans Martin says, "Did you see my reply? What reply would that be? Because if I haven't replied to it, then I possibly didn't."
I'd like to point out, I'm glad I streamed this because this was a fucking abrasive control scheme that I'm only just getting into the simplified version of.
Viewers dropping. I'm not stopping. I don't care. Good for you. We have fun.
Oh,
if you're enjoying doing that, you go ahead.
Oh. Don't stay up too late. You probably got church early tomorrow. And then school.
Hello, Douglas Hobson. How are you today?
What the fuck is wrong with me today?
AK Carlos says, Dan, amazing job on Nerd³ and Friends. Oh, that was so... Oh, I didn't tell you. My mum says that's her new favourite video of yours.
Oh, bless. That's that influencer content. Look how many people have built fucking 3D puppets since then.
Otto Oliver says they H3H2 backed off drama years ago. Now they just do like laid back podcast things.
Podcast.
But what do they do the podcasts about though? Like what hobby, etc., etc. do they do the podcast about?
I've already said that there's two types of YouTubers. There's the YouTubers that just perpetuate the YouTube system. Wow, that was amazing! What happened? It reset me immediately. Yeah, there's the YouTubers who just kind of just perpetuate YouTube in their own existence, and they're just scum and we don't need them. And then there's the people who talk about the thing that they like, and they're awesome, and I like them.
I love that too. Someone asked me what I think of Barshans. I love Barshans. I think Barshans is really, really fun. Yeah. I really like Ashens, and I really like Barry. And I love Eli. Eli's great. Oh, podcasts about drama. Is that really better?
I don't care if they've had on one of their podcasts. Fucking hell. Grandad from Only Fools and Horses met Hitler. I mean, really. I don't judge people for that sort of thing. If that was kind of before Hitler went all, you know, Trump on everyone.
Oh,
that's the right way around that sentence.
Zoom says this on the last time I twiddly so petty. Thank you so much. Goodness, that's so kind for 800. Thank you so much. And then I'm increasing my Patreon donations to a crap ton more.
Oh yeah, so I thought that's what I was saying. For everyone's like, you should watch Triple H. There's been a bit of a bitch recently that YouTube has videos that are children's videos and then they go strange. Like, that Don't Hug Me. What the fuck was that? The puppet, creepy puppet thing. That doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, because of that, loads of advertisers just announced they're pulling out, so we'd actually now hit another wave of adpocalypse, and money's just gone down the absolute shitter again, and then everybody will back out because there's no money anymore, and the cool people hang around like me, and I'll keep making dumb weekly videos. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Yeah, fuck, that's creepy. Did everybody watch that?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know if you'd like it or hate it forever. Ow. It's like it's a puppet show thing, but it's a surreal horror puppet show that, as the episodes go on, just get darker and more fucked up.
That sounds fun.
I can't watch it again. I watched it once and I was like, this is a very... God, it's quite... How long has that been around for? Ow. I mean, the first episode of that, it's been going on for ages. Ow. It's weird. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's... Weird is the best way to sum that up. Oh, God, I can't turn and do the thing. It's ages old. It's been around for a while. If you've not seen it, I half recommend it. Just be aware that you're gonna... it's gonna be difficult.
Cartoon Network hired the Don't Hold Me, I'm Scared to make an episode of one of their shows.
They did, and I watched it. It was that show that I want to watch more of.
What show?
Is it The Amazing World of Gumball? Is that what it's called? Is that the show I'm thinking of?
Alright.
Anytime I see a clip from that, it looks like fucking Rick and Morty for kids. It's amazing looking. Is that the show I'm thinking of?
Someone said, can we have Rebecca react to it now? Guys, we don't like it when people just do content where they react to it.
I fucking stand it. Like, there's reacting in a comedic way. Now, I'm okay with that.
Like what though?
Well, what I do. Which is I play a game and then fall down and go, ah, Fucking hell, I fell down like an old lady on a cliff. And everyone goes, ha ha ha, joke.
Yeah, but your thing is always that you're really passionate about games and you're trying to show people games so they don't waste money on games.
I don't know what fucking my thing is anymore.
Well, now, now I feel like you're trying to like
Twitch has
find
become that for me,
your
really.
two passions, which is games and comedy.
Yeah.
That's what I take from your channel.
Filmmaking is what I'm getting into a little bit more.
So it's your passions combined.
You know, I'm upgrading this to a recommend. I'm getting into the swing. These controls, vicious to get into. And I can't quite pull off loads of stuff, but it is kind of, it's getting nice. And this, you know, then he ain't done any money.
Bye, hey, matey. Hope you had a nice time.
Damn, would you ever do stand-up? You should read my book. It's basically just fucking 250 words. 250 words? It's 250. I've only written 250 words in my book so far.
You're going to get somebody else to fill the rest of it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a YouTube.
I'm getting so well to do it. Maggie just gave me a look of, you're in trouble now. I'm sorry, she's too busy, like, refilling advent calendars with dust or whatever she had. I got one of those other calendars, you know what's in it? A Weetabix. Just one small, like the small ones they have as well. Just a small, singular, dry Weetabix. Ah, fucking hell. I really want that book. Oh, I'm still right, I'm afraid. And that takes time when you don't hire someone to do it for you.
Ooh.
I love that Xy's like, I don't want to be out of this anymore.
XP Cookie says, Rebecca, can you tell me what are the 12 copy markers you should get as a beginner or do a stream someday about it? There is no way that I can recommend just 12 Copic markers because I don't know what you're going to be drawing with them. Because if you're not going to be drawing people, then you don't need skin tones, and depending on what kind, like, even then, the skin tones that you pick are going to vary vastly on what you like to draw and what kind of people you like to draw. But you're going to want to get some colours that blend well with each other because that's the beauty of alcohol-based markers. Sorry, I'll do a stream on this, I'll talk about it later, but basically I can't really just recommend 12 markers, but try and get ones that blend.
Someone said they're getting the Ashens book soon. Ashens' new one. Curse of the Flickering Skeletons. And they were then going to pick my one up. Read that book, because I've written a section of it. If you don't like that, then don't buy my book. Use it as a demo. Oh, piss. Dan's writing a book? Yeah, baby. I've been for a long fucking time. It is becoming quite the weighty tome of talking about my love of video games.
I mean, I know I say this like every stream, but I think it's wonderful. I think you're doing an excellent job with it.
Yeah, I think it's going alright. Publishers aren't happy. They're like, video games?
Dan reads chat, question mark?
Yeah, hi, babies. What's going on?
Book's writing a Dan? Book is writing a Dan, yeah.
The book isn't writing, it's just taking over my life. I wrote a very good bit about Skyrim today. I was very happy with. Ow. No. Because something stupid happened to me in Skyrim, and I wrote about it. That's literally all that book is. It's like, hey, here's things that happen to me in games, and also other things, and also sometimes just talking about games. But it's always games, me, and happiness.
Alex says, this game looks so awful.
It says free demo of a not even alpha build, so it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So if you are interested in games like this, you should go try it out and see what you think.
I feel like, at the very least, if you are slightly interested in this demo is free and available. You don't have to back the Kickstarter at all. I just realised you can change the soundtrack. I already knew that. So I've just put two things. No, no. Yeah, you can if you're vaguely interested in it, I'd say try the thing. Oh, did I go into hardcore skating again? Oh, I literally hadn't noticed because I hadn't spun around the other way. Ash has mentioned on stream that one of the places you get the ebook will give you a PDF as well. I think that's if you buy it from Unbound directly, but I'm not entirely sure because I didn't write 90% of that book.
I'm going to go back and read comments that are literally from half an hour ago. I am so
okay,
sorry.
we'll do a comment thing.
I'm doing a really bad job today, and I'm sorry.
I'm going to try and just grind this rail in the background and swear.
Rapid Brick says, Sega have just released a free Sonic DLC for Sonic Forces. Thoughts? Question mark.
Wait, can you play as Sonic?
Thank you for the Twitleys G Vincent 36. Thank you.
Yeah.
X Death Scotcher.
Oh, excuse me. I think my limbs came out.
112112 says, love you guys streams. Wish I could catch more, but living in the US it's hard sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry that we don't stream at great times. For other countries.
Sometimes I'll stream relentlessly early in the morning.
Ivy Redshift says, oh guys, I got a job at the reptile shop. I start on the 1st. Congratulations, I hope you enjoy working there. I bet that's really fun to work there.
A reptile shop? Do you mean a shop that sells reptiles, or a shop that's run by reptiles?
Or a shop for reptiles.
Ooh. I kind of assumed that if it was run, it would be for them. Like Chinatown. But Reptile Town. Other people come in as well, they're not racist.
Round Brick says, going back to what we were saying earlier, what game would you like to see an indie spiritual successor of?
Tony Hawk's. A really fun, like Tony Hawk's, but like early Tony Hawk's, where you like had to do weird shit to unlock new bits of the levels, and that was literally the coolest thing. Do you remember that feeling? Like you skate across the helicopter blades, and a thing opens, and you're like, "Whoa!" It was always awesome.
MTCTT says HCH3 is actively trying to improve the DMCA process on YouTube. Even had a pretty big court case over it, so this echo chamber chat seems to not give a shit about that. I don't even watch the guy, but I can appreciate what he's trying to do for YouTube creators.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about YouTube. The fact is, you can't really... It's corporations and corporations and corporations. I feel like if you just want to be correct... YouTube is at an impasse right now. It needs to decide if it wants to be a wild, fun place for creation. It doesn't. Or if it wants to be a family-friendly fun time. And it has to pick one of them. And that'll be protected, boring, stupid content. And that's the way it wants to go. And we're just in a phase. We are literally shifting from the YouTube of, hey, let's just create whatever the fuck, to, hey, let's just create something that could be shown at 3 PM on, children's TV, and only that.
To be honest, I just want to do something about the sponsored content, because I feel like half the videos I click on are just adverts for something.
Yep.
Which is why I now don't subscribe to bigger channels. I only subscribe to pretty much... like, there's some bigger channels, like Jenna and stuff, but for the most part, I keep away from bigger channels and only watch much smaller ones because they're just getting a bit ridiculous.
Still, sponsored video free. Go to chrono.gg to buy a game. I like how I'm doing the chrono thing. People had no issues with that, and I was really chuffed. I was kind of worried, but it's just a neat way to promote games.
Dan, what's your mum's favourite video of yours?
My mum's favourite video? Anyone with my face is in.
Rasputin S-I-V-A.
Wait, what's that? Hang on, sorry, is Sim Airport off on chrono.gg? Because is that the one that the thingy one? The prison architect one? That might be an interesting one to go check out. If you go to chrono.gg/nerdcube, #ad.
Oh, Rainbow Drivers is like Doodle Date, they're adorable. I love Doodle Date.
Yeah,
oh my god. Oh, Steph and Adam are so sweet.
Pretty cute people.
I got happy birthdays off them. I think they're both absolutely lovely. I totally recommend their channel if you like getting hard stuff.
Somebody's asking if there's going to be a special Christmas video.
They seem very genuine. I think they seem absolutely.
Yeah, I think they're genuine. Yeah, they're definitely asking that question. I don't think there's any ulterior motive to that.
If you like any art videos, are kind of just you should totally check out Doodle Day. They're very sweet. Sorry.
Oh, shit! It's my review of my skill. Oh. What was I saying? I'm saying something. I can't remember.
SL Prawn65. Oh, hello. PlayStation do have official Pro controllers licensed to other companies. They're similar to the Elite controller.
Yeah, but they're not as good.
Full Phantom just got GTA 5. PC haven't touched it yet. Any advice?
Good luck. Have you got a good enough PC? Don't play the online. It's really shit. Good single player though. Very, very good single player.
Dougie Hates. Hey, Dan and Rebecca just got here. They just got here like half an hour ago. I'm so sorry. How is life and how are the pets doing?
Life's good. I've had a very busy time.
Yeah, you've had an incredibly busy week, and
I did months and months and months worth of meetups, collabs, work in the space of a week, including lots of travel and putting together over almost 30 videos. So I've had a very tiring time. That's probably why I'm in a strange mood.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll love me when I'm in the strange moods, right, guys? Would you rather I just talk about EA being really nice and cool, and I hug all the big companies? I could do that. You should totally buy Star Wars Battlefront 2. Because, I mean, if EA don't get money, then, you know, all the EA employees will be sad. The shareholders will cry. And you love shareholders. Never met a shareholder that I didn't want to just headbutt, but... Well, I'm back, shit! Xmas with Ashens. I cannot confirm nor deny the existence of the League of Extraordinarily Crap Calendars starting December the 1st. 4 calendars. Can I just quickly, on that point, state that the second video this week is just a trailer on my channel?
Oh, it's worth stating that. I didn't. Well, why is it going up on Saturday?
So it's going up on Friday, because Friday's the 1st, isn't it?
Well, I thought that, but then I thought you said it was up on Saturday.
I said next week.
Oh, that's why I was a little bit confused.
Dan, do you actually live in Halifax? Yeah, I live in a bank. I got that one. That I was going to say it's like wildly inappropriate. I've got that. Sorry. That's
okay?
not that. No, that's a piece of comedy I'll save for an eventual stand-up routine. I was going to say the only. It's the one black guy that old people like in Halifax efforts. Oh, never mind it. It's fine. I'm okay.
Good. Which channel is the advent calendar stuff coming out on? I assume Ashen's second channel.
Yeah, the first day will be on his main channel, and then it goes over to his second channel because he doesn't like to spam you with 20-something videos at once. The amateur.
And all the pets are doing well. Reagan and Matilda keep getting really muddy because we're into wet weather, so that's fun. We may or may not have some footprints on our bed, which I can't say I'm very pleased about.
I literally washed those dogs.
Yeah, but it's just
that day, you got muddy footprints on the bed with them.
Well, I wiped all Reagan's feet down. I'm not entirely sure how they had muddy feet. And then I had to go out to do something, and I came back, and apparently someone had gotten all snugly in bed while I'd been out. So, I mean, you know, these things happen, but anyway. Mr. Cheese Nuts. Hello, Mr. Cheese Nuts. Hey, I created a second account for Cheese Nuts because I really like the name, so I've decided to keep it. Cheese Nuts is back, baby. Hi, Cheese Nuts.
What was his name originally?
Like Chesnui. What was it?
Chesnui. I'm going to call him that from now on. This is Chesnui.
It wasn't Chesnui. I can't remember what it was.
He's now Chesnui, no matter what it was. Hey, Chesnui. How you doing, mate?
Cheese Nuts, I'm so sorry.
Chesnui.
Because I could never say it, and then I accidentally, every time my brain went, call them Cheese Nuts. And was it Chestnut? I'm sure it wasn't Chestnut.
Trevor McDonald!
Who's Trevor McDonald?
Well,
I mean, not who's Trevor McDonald.
Think of black people that old people like.
Why Trevor McDonald?
This is... Sorry. Alright, that's my... If I did a comedy routine, it would be entirely based on... Here's the foreigners, old people.
Evil Demon says, so it seems you're doing advent calendars in bit integers, so at this rate, the next 3 years we'll have 8, 16 and 32 calendars.
I would like to point out that there is a discussion... This is what I was going to mention earlier. There's a discussion in this video where we discuss what we're doing next year, and... This year we hit the advent calendar floor. We don't think there's anything worse than one of these calendars that we have. It's so bad we've decided that if we do this again next year, the calendars will be, you know, good calendars instead. Really very bad. I mean, Rebecca's seen the things that came out of it.
Yes, they are disappointing.
Disappointing doesn't begin to cover it. They're disappointing to a child who's never, like, experienced disappointment before. It's a beautiful thing.
They're not doing the Zoella calendar because everybody knows what's in it.
And also, it's only 12 fucking days of robbing cow.
Daniel!
Sorry. Also, we couldn't fucking afford the fucking thing.
Yeah, that would have been the most expensive calendar with the fewest days.
Because we spent 100 and something on all the calendars.
It's worse than the hand job fairy. Oh, that was something.
Oh, way worse. I mean, it's
that was
literally
a good calendar, really.
genuinely terrible. I look like Shabest to speak. I'm going to try and skate. That motherfucker, it's not there. Oh! 5 billion pop. Love it.
Full Phantom says, why do people do Kickstarters when they could take out a bank loan like other people do when they start or expand businesses?
Because there's way fucking less risk in a Kickstarter.
I've backed Kickstarters that I've been really, really, really happy with, and I was very glad to be able to back, to be able to support things that I ultimately want, because sometimes they can't get bank loans and things, and then you would miss out on content that would make you happy. Unfortunately, a lot of people sort of take a bit of a land with Kickstarter.
I haven't backed a Kickstarter in fucking years.
I backed.
Banging.
I backed. I can't think of her name. Naomi Romero. I think that's what she's called. She did an Anxiety Fox Kickstarter for a cuddly toy Anxiety Fox to be your friend when your anxiety's bad. Aww. And it came with a cute little pin and a little patch. Actually, they were extras that I got because I just really, really liked them. That was lovely. It was enabling because she's got beautiful artwork of dogs, and I like her a lot. And yeah, and I was enabling her to make this push, and it was absolutely gorgeous, and I love it, and I was really glad to be able to support that and for that to be a thing. I had another Kickstarter that was supporting at the same time. Oh, Tentacle Kitty.
Yeah.
He made
that's
these
the
little
word
cats.
that goes after tentacle in my books.
They make these little pushy cats with little tentacles, and they're really, really cute. And I've always wanted one, and they did a Kickstarter for some new colours recently. And it's actually cheaper than me ordering them. It was cheaper than me ordering them online, because that's the reason I've never bought one, because they're really quite expensive right now. And that was really, really cute as well, so I really enjoyed it. And I backed the What We Do in the Shadows to get it into a theatrical release in America, which isn't something that I would benefit from, but they had cool bonuses, and I really want that film to do well in the hope that we get more things like it. More Taika Waititi, more Jermaine Clement.
You basically made the new Thor film happen, personally.
Wow. I didn't realise that's what I was...
So, basically saying, yeah.
But yeah. So I do like Kickstarter, but I just, unfortunately, a lot of people don't do it very well.
I literally haven't backed anything Kickstarter for years. There was such a boom with it, and then it's just like, whatever.
When that was a thing, I didn't really back anything, because it was all like, I just didn't care about.
What, like Tim Schafer?
I ended up backing that because the person that I lived with in a relationship with backed it, and was like, oh, there's no point in us both backing it, and I'm really disappointed in myself for not having backed it, but I had no money anyway.
I backed it.
I would have really struggled.
Fucking love Tim Schafer.
Me too, but it was
he's one of those people who is just making a thing he wants to make, and I'm like, yep, forever. You have my support forever. I will bitch about the things you fuck up, but I'll do that to anybody. That's what I do. Why does nobody get that? If I'm like, hey, I don't like this thing someone did, everyone's like, oh, you hate that person. I'm like, no, I didn't like the thing that they did.
MLTSD says viewers dropping in reverse. Thank you. Hexosaurus! Hello, Dan. Hello, Rebecca and Dan. It was my birthday yesterday, so here are some post-birthday twiddly. Spent most of it watching Glorious Bastards for the 6th time. Good way to spend your birthday. I hope you had a really nice time. And I'm so sorry I'm only just getting to...
We got some
hello, Mario.
Good films today, didn't we?
We did. We got Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2, and 3, because I don't own them, and there's Blu-rays of them now, and I'm super, super, super... Are they Blu-rays, right? Yeah.
What else did we buy? Ow, my spine.
You bought Wonder Woman.
Shit, yeah, I want to say that.
You bought the new film with the baby tiny feet of Spider-Man in.
Oh yeah, we bought every Spider-Man film. There's 6 Spider-Man films. I'm gonna just watch the quality drop off as they go on. It's gonna be like 1. It's gonna be like 1 is like a nice level, and then 2 is like the peak, and then it's just a big descent down.
By the way, for anyone who's suddenly like, gosh, there's a lot of DVDs, etc., etc., Daniel buys nothing and then buys everything in one go.
Yeah.
And I
had a very stressful week, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna spend like £70 on DVD.
What else did you buy? Oh,
Baby Driver!
Yeah,
fuck yeah, I'm excited to see that again. It's a great fucking film. I think that was... Oh, I brought Batman vs Superman, because I want to see how shit it is compared to Justice League. Might be fun, I might suddenly be a DC fan. I really like the Flash in that film. Has anybody here seen Justice League? What did you think? Did you like Henry Cavill's face? Oh, there we go. Oh, I've stopped. It just melts.
It was great, says Chef Athos.
Nice.
I liked it, but it was free.
That's cool. Piracy.
Yeah, how did you get it for free? Like, I hope it wasn't. Apparently it's shit. Yes, apparently it is, but I still enjoyed it anyway. I'm sad there was no Green Arrow in it since JD music.
Who's Green Arrow? I think my issue was, well, not my issue, my plus point was I didn't actually know who the fuck Cyborg or Flash was. It's Flash, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know who Cyborg and Flash were. I knew that Wonder Woman existed, but didn't know shit all about her. Of course I know Superman and Batman. And I didn't know anything about Aquaman, but I fucking love Jason Momoa from Stargate Atlantis.
X-Cat Darkness, it's been a while since I've talked to you on the streams, is that the thing?
Oh yeah.
Rebecca, what's your favourite thing to draw? I like drawing girls. Because they're pretty and I like them. Amarily, you, how are the bottle caps, Rebecca? I haven't touched them and I haven't glazed them because I've been both busy and tired since I did that stream. If anyone wants to watch me paint coat hangers to look like Fallout bottle caps and only get halfway through, I have a stream on my channel of me doing that. I'm thinking actually when I've finished it, I might take all that footage and make it into like a really short video with just music that like literally like a minute long or 2 minutes long. Where you literally just see me quickly paint them because I think that would be kind of cute.
I think so. Look how fast I paint things. Oh, Bollocks. Damn, hint for the new vid. Okay, it's the Nerd³ Awards.
X-Cut Darkness. Yes, I remember you do live streams as well, don't you, of your artwork?
Is that hint good enough?
X-Cut Darkness is when I turn up when I can be working on my art. It's like 12 AM for me right now.
Oh, come on, that was a grind.
Oh, Rainbow references Rebecca, I'm mid-drawing Chibi, you hugging a giant isopod. Oh my god, I love it already. But can't figure out what you should wear. Any ideas? I don't know. I know.
Damn, why isn't Dan jealous of your girl liking? Shit. Why am I not annoyed? My wife.
Well, not annoyed. They didn't say annoyed. They said jealous.
Why am I not jealous of my wife that I trust?
Hi. I think girls are really super cute, and I very much enjoy dating them. However, I love Daniel, and you know that's the thing.
Yeah, married.
And that would be kind of like being like, why are you not jelly that your partner still finds other human beings attractive because they're attractive?
Just because I got married doesn't stop people being pretty. Just can't touch them anymore. And I'm okay with that.
Me too.
It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. You get live-in boobs.
It's a good thing you both married a cute girl then.
Wait. What?
Anyways, what should I wear? I tend, if you want to put me in something that I would normally wear, I tend to wear like pencil skirts, big boots, and I like shirts of like comfy top things. I don't know. I like a long jumper or something. I don't know, something ugly, something cute.
Someone asked what the first section of my book I ever finished was.
Can I just quickly finish this little thing? Sorry, I was just going to say...
You stopped. You paused for breath.
I did pause, and I had stopped, but then I suddenly thought, the thing is with me, right, I like to wear dark colours a lot, but I also like to wear really bright colours, so you can put me in literally any colour, it would totally be something that I would wear. Sorry, okay.
What was the thing I was replying to?
What was the first bit of the book that you finished?
I replied to that.
That's what you were going to reply to.
Okay. It was... I was going to say the title. That's bullshit. I still don't have a title. I should have a title, but it's... The Sims. I wrote a section about the original Sims.
Oh, that's so funny.
There's a story about my first character I've made in The Sims. And the first character I've made in The Sims was my dad. And it's his life story. Ah, the analog sticks have stopped again.
I think that you wrote is incredibly funny. I really like that bit.
I like that bit as well. Mm-hmm. It's not the best bit of the book anymore.
No, not anymore, but
it's fun. Ow.
Dan, what was it like meeting John?
You know when you go to the Louvre after all the years of knowing what the Mona Lisa looks like, and you see it and it's smaller than you thought and quite disappointing? Nothing like that. It was lovely. Just hate the fucking Mona Lisa, piece of shit. Looks like uncooked bread.
Annalie says, here's some twiddlies. Just goes, oh, I didn't realise you'd given us some twiddlies, Annalie. Thank you very much. Although, actually, I did, because... Anyway. Although fiddlies are much better. Yes, I did. I don't know. I didn't tell you. I don't know if you heard.
What?
Because I'm not like partnered or anything on Twitch. And Mario helped me set up like a donation thing, so people obviously it's like Twiddlies. You so super don't have to, and I genuinely didn't expect anybody to. It's really
well, the Twiddlies are mandatory.
Anyway, Annalie renamed them to Fiddlies because they're fake Twiddlies.
Fiddlies.
And that makes me
so
happy.
Could you do me a favour then? Mm-hmm. Talk to the tax man. Let him know, because I don't need to be fiddly in your taxes now, do
Oh,
I?
no. I will talk to the tax man. Yeah, we call them Fiddlies. That makes me really happy. Anyway.
Let's go, my people need me.
Annalise says, would you rather have a Chipotle enema than watch a drama channel? Yes. I assume you feel the same way.
What?
Would you rather have a Chipotle enema than watching a drama channel?
I'd rather eat a Chipotle.
Wow, you would suffer for that.
Yes, I would.
Oh, Young Basil, which is a really cute name, says, I just finished the Planet Coaster series.
Yay! Oh. You can play around that park and set fire to it if you got the game. The description has the link.
The Howard Beale says, Dan, Rebecca, boobs, question mark. We like boobs? Boobs are good.
Yeah.
All boobs. Most boobs.
Men's boobs.
I like yours.
Ah! I fell down. You touched my boobs and I fell down.
I like your boobs.
Dude, somebody asked why we were in London. Ah, secrets! Just Cause 4 was definitely not the reason I was in London.
Secrets apart from Amy tweeting about
secrets,
why you were
apart from the fact that it's an obvious thing, because people have been tweeting about it. Should I have to tell them, because I'm too humble?
Oh my god, shut. Dan was doing a Make-A-Wish thing in London, that's why he was there.
I met a wonderful young boy. That sounds wrong.
That doesn't sound great. It sounds like you both had a really lovely day though.
Yeah, lovely day with him and his family.
Who you said was very lovely.
Yeah, a bunch of lovely people. We had a very nice day. Took him round to cool places. And then, no, Just Cause 4 isn't a thing. But I did try and sneak some views on it.
Someone's put, oh, John's a Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah, he's totally boring.
Daniel!
It's just pants.
Dan was doing his John Cena impersonation.
That's 2 now. I mean, fucking hell, Cena, catch up. Whoops.
Are you going to continue the Planet Coaster streams?
Maybe. We might go back to the old thingy park. Okay, I'm enjoying covering just random games at the moment. This was very much not content, but I'm really fucking ill right now. I genuinely should be in bed being sick, but I'm here being strange.
You're not moving much, I've noticed.
I'm really not.
You're very just...
Yeah. This is a weirdly chill song. This soundtrack, I kind of like this sort of shit. This is my kind of shit. This is my getting shit done jams.
Oh, NH London says, I need to watch Ashen's new mystery CD/DVD video. The first one was great fun. It was. We talked to Ashen's about that, didn't we?
About what?
His CD.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Because And Lisa's to go to bed. Yes, you should possibly be in bed. Oh, we've been gone for 1 hour, 41 minutes. Wow, and the first hour of that was you just complaining.
I'm trying to get into this. This is right. So, because
up a lot now.
My idea was if I just play this, I'm gonna go. I don't like it because I haven't got the time to play the controls. I figured if I stream it and you'll sit with me, we'll be able to see how long it takes to really get into these controls. And as you can see, I'm a fucking master at this game now.
Also, I found it really interesting that you had like 100 more viewers when all you were doing was complaining about stuff, but they were really steady views. Because I was like, oh, people aren't gonna want to listen to you just whinge, but they did. And then when you got happier and a bit more cheery, they dropped off.
Buzz off of the book, doesn't it?
Oh no. Is this Stockholm Syndrome the game?
So, EA, huh? Wow, what a bunch of slimy cunts. Hang on, watch the views. Did it go up? Did it go down? Let me know. Cunts, EA, bastards. It's
gone up. It went up from 919 to 931.
I'm getting 12 viewers. EA are lovely. Oh, they're like pudding. Oh, I love EA. They're best friends with me. We're best friends. I love them.
924.
Oh my god, it went down. Shit. You know what else I hate? PewDiePie.
Oh my god. Daniel! I'm not doing that.
See how it works, see how it goes. Fuck PewDiePie, am I right?
Daniel, stop!
What a dillweed. People still say dillweed?
920, it went down.
Oh, fine, PewDiePie's right.
You need to know, like...
You know I hate Trump? God, his name's like fart, and his policies, same.
It's gone down, but I think that's because your content wasn't good enough when you're hating Trump.
Alright, Trump's bellend is going to destroy everything that you love. Send me that.
It's just saying. Apparently the people here are like that.
People are neutral on the whole. Trump's
Oh,
going to go everything love there. Oh, it's gone. It's Trump fans. It's the Russian bots leaving.
Well, have you guys looked at the Lego board games since I mentioned them a while back? I haven't, King Hobnob, the third. But have you done it?
I'm waiting for the fucking Lego modular building to be announced.
Annalise is saying facts isn't going to change viewers.
If there are any Russian bots watching, I'm going to confuse you.
What is this stream about? I don't know.
It's about a game called Sessions. It's this game. This game where it's
about,
breaking things.
or is that just your visuals?
No, we're just chilling with a bit of we're just having a jam session. Every now and then I feel like it gets like 15 times bigger and it feels strange.
Dad, what was the deal with that League Diner modular? That looks so fake. I would be really incredibly surprised.
I would, and it's mostly like the actual building part. Like the diner bit at the front, I can see them pulling off with a bit more panache. Yeah, but that bit is just flat. It's just really hideous. And all the modulars always have just standard smiley face, which I think really works as a theme. And now that one had actual faces and things. I don't think it's real.
Oh, Evans Martin 2 says, any toys videos this week?
Yes, I actually kept 2 behind, so this week would feel more empty. So next week I've got a bit of a leeway. Yes, we've got a terrible Archer blind bag to look forward to.
Oh. I'd like to point out that I didn't buy that because I'm in that video. I didn't buy that for one of Daniel's toy videos. If I see something I think looks hideous, I do tend to buy it for Daniel. Oh, because I like watching him. I really enjoy watching Daniel's videos, so it's nice that I can give him stuff to do in them. But I bought that for me because I love Archer and I got really excited, and I like pretty much every character in Archer, so I was just really happy. But I didn't know what it was. And I didn't know it was going to be so awful.
Oh yeah! Learning how to do that.
Oh, Douglas Hodgson says, anything to help a cold. Being snugly and warm in bed with lemsippy, nice lemony, hot drinky goodness.
Go out into the snow, nude up, urinate on yourself, and fight like a real man. You lady piece.
I like that tiny little quiet laugh he did after he said that.
I enjoyed the phrase lady piece. What? It just sounds like a small gun. This is a lady piece.
Nedian says, I've got to go do a second Thanksgiving with my mum. Feel better, Dan, and good luck with Asda on the crockery. Rebecca, thank you very much. I hope you have a nice second Thanksgiving.
I'm feeling this now. Oh, fucked it now.
Evil Demon says, Evil Demon says, I know you can't say YouTube numbers, but between Patreon and Twitch bits, how comfortable of a life are we funding for you? With the Kappa face. Well, obviously, Daniel's got several employees, which, take up a lot of
money. Currently, the company's losing money, but we'll turn it around probably, maybe. I don't fucking know. We'll turn it around, or we won't. I'm just going to keep on doing what I do best, and that's calling Zoella Hitler. Wait, no, that's not what I do best. What do I do best? Why no poop and non-poop? Oh yeah, what I do best is taking everything I've built up and just ruining it for a better thing. Why no poop and no poop? Because they were shit. Last year I didn't do them because I didn't play enough bad games and enough good games. Last year was terrible for games. Watch Dogs 2, that was it. Yeah, I just want to do something different. So it's not even a top list of games. It's actual awards for specific things. And so it's a much more different way of doing the awards.
I liked the video. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, it's a lot more. It's put together a bit, bro. So it's not just like just black screen, white text, occasional bit of footage. You know, it's good stuff. You might like it.
I hope you do.
Can't revert my fucking thing now.
NH says, Rebecca, whenever you tweet about Eli, my first thought is always Eli from Bartians, and I'm always confused. For those who don't know, I have a snake, a corn snake, and he's called Eli. Because it's a really pretty name. But I also do very much enjoy Eli's name. Raptor Bricks. I read that coming out about Cartoon Network hiring the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared to make an episode on it.
Oh yeah, did it actually say if that was the Amazing God of Gumball or something, whatever that's called?
Oh, I forgot to check it.
I forgot to check as well.
Annalise says, how much for an autographed hardback copy of your book? How's Eli?
Fucking publisher, oh my god.
How is Eli doing, by the way? He's doing well, and yeah, he's doing well.
Here's a fun thing about the book I'm going to reveal now, though. It's not under the Nerd³ name.
Ooh. Rebecca, have you guys seen Gravity Falls? I started watching Gravity Falls and I really, really love it, but I haven't actually finished watching it. Daniel hasn't seen it, but it's great. I'm actually thinking about starting again and watching it all with him. It's a great show.
This song here sounds like literally every song in every Burnout and SSX game. It's fucking magical.
So it's just
a
cube nerd for your book, not being under Nerd³.
Interesting.
You're gonna put it on a cube.
I can put it on the cube nerd. It's under Daniel Hardcastle. No, I'm putting it under my real name.
Will Dan have a middle initial on his book? Probably not. Evil Demon Dan, I have an idea for your book. Have a chapter title. Chapter 5, Zoella. It's just a blank page, and the next page is chapter 26. If you like that idea, you can send me 10%.
Okay, I don't like that idea. You owe me 10%.
Nydia and Ashton's mentioned on the stream. Actually, I think you mentioned it. With you that one of the places we can get the ebook will give you a PDF as well as the EPUB. Do you remember which outlet that was?
I already said that.
Yes, I said at the beginning. I think you've already said that. But
I said that. I was confirming that I said that.
Oh, okay, thank you. Matt Fed Up. Dan, after seeing a Nerd³ Friends video, it made me think, have you ever considered making a D&D or other role-playing game series? It's a good question.
I like Harmontown. I watched that very recently. I think that was that. Was it Harmontown, that one, or is it his Dungeon? What's his? Is that his Dragony? Dungeons and Dragons? I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. I feel like I could ad-lib something stupid. I kind of want to get into harder to make stuff. I want to get into scripted stuff, and I really want to ruin the channel. You know, I really want to have I want to get other people to act it, and I just write the fucking stuff. Harmon Quest, that's the one. Harmontown's just the thing about it.
Full Phantom says, hey Rebecca, I missed the end of your stream. How did your caps turn out? I ended up not getting them finished, but I finished I did the Nuka-Cola and Nuka-Cola condoms, and they turned out actually quite nice. I want to glaze them and see, well, not glaze, but like, yeah, whatever, them and see how they turn out, and then I'm going to do another stream where I do the Sunset Sarsaparilla and possibly, I don't know.
Sarsaparilla!
The other one.
You needed that.
But you can, I have a VOD on my Twitch if you want to jump to the end just to see what they look like, because I show them off a little bit at the end. Actually, I showed random bits of stuff off at the end, but anyway.
Have you considered filming comedy IRL shorts? Did I do that already? You watched the start of my videos for a while.
Haxosaurus, a question for Dan. How does making a video on a game change your impressions of it? It's a good question.
I would only change it if I found something new. I tend to play the games beforehand if I've said... If I go, I've not played this before, then I've not played it before. If not, I probably play it for hours and hours and hours and have a genuine, like a little plan built up. Especially nowadays. I mean, I only have plans built up.
SL Prawn says, have you seen the new Dave Gorman's Modern Life is Good Series 5? I
I've
meant to
only
read
seen
this out, but I don't think I actually
I've
did.
only seen a couple of episodes of Series 1, really. Ooh. I'm going to try and jump on this, jump off with a spin.
Annalise says Rebecca was also joined by the wonderful Amarielle Yu. It was a true joy to watch. Oh, thank you very much, Annalise. Glad you enjoyed it. I'm really glad everybody liked Amarielle chatting with me too. Because I like Amarielle, he's really nice, so I'm glad you guys do too.
And Marielle with his being useful and nice and friendly and...
I know it's horrible when people are
What
like that.
bastard. Save something for the rest of us, please. Oh yeah, hit a wall. Don't hit a wall, you die.
Cat Dart
You
is
hit a wall,
asks-
you're gonna die. Walls are deleted to skateboarders, like traffic and having to get a job. Here we go.
Cat Dart says,
1, 2,
have you made
3,
it
been
further
interrupted
than
in my song? Did you just interrupt a song? Shit the fuck, who is that? Who are you reading out?
No, it doesn't matter.
Who are you reading out?
I'm not going to tell you.
Who are you reading out? Ban them.
No!
Mods, ban them.
No, don't.
Execute Order 66. Ban them. Take them down. Set fire to them. Alright, they're fine. Thanks.
Mario says, I love you too, damn.
Damn. That was like he said that and then just he doubted himself and he's like, oh shit. Skateboard skill camera's like, I love you too. Damn. Well, I guess that's secret. Ow. Daniel.
Sometimes I call Daniel Daniel.
Yeah.
And I just find it funny, and I know it's not, but it doesn't sound funny.
Like everything you've ever said.
I know.
Sometimes I'm like, it's not. I enjoyed trying to get the says. That was a beautiful thing.
Debbie Chat says, I'm sorry, Dan. I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Oh, why can't I spin? Oh, I don't got dead end there. Dan is secretly Piers Morgan.
Why did you tweet yourself?
I don't think that is the exact sort of thing Piers Morgan would do, to get a cool quote for his
Oh,
thing.
actually, yeah, no, yeah. Alright, no, yeah, I agree.
Unfortunately, I can prove that I'm not Piers Morgan because Piers Morgan couldn't talk about racist, vile, horrific, violent shit for as long as I have. Just saying. There's some people I hold in high respect. There's some people that I wouldn't piss on if they're allergic to piss. Oh, fuck a monkey!
You've now been going for 1 hour, 55 minutes. How are you doing, Daniel?
I'm so tired. I'm genuinely just playing because the alternative is moving from this chair. We'll have a few final questions. I've asked a heavily fatigued ex-YouTuber.
Annalise
Does
says,
this guy look like he shot himself with this thing?
here's my thoughts on Dan's real name. I believe that Daniel is his real first name based on Rebecca saying he calls Dan... Based on Rebecca saying he calls Dan Daniel. As for the last name, no hints have been given, however, Hardcastle is not it. Dan read it in a book. It'll be interesting to see the author's name.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? It'd be great if my name's like just my dad's name. My dad's swap names. It's a cool cover. Can't find us. My real name is Benjamin Graham Defunct. Whoops, there's my hammer.
Amarielle Yu says, if you guys knew his real name, you'd be shocked.
It's like a big reveal that happens at the end of the series. Hitler. Mussolini.
Any recommendations on the Steam Autumn Sale? Says Maggie.
Oh, Steam's got a sale on. That's how fucking far out loop I am.
You've been really busy though. It's not honest.
I have, what with all that making a child's happy and that shit. All that shit that I do. What all that goddamn charity work that I never talk about.
Annalise is probably as damn hard since Steve has never tripped up on it.
My dad's fucked my name up in so many videos, but I have the power of editing. Although, if you want a spoiler, there was a stream a while back where my dad called me by my real name, and I got very annoyed. I wonder if that's still up on the internet somewhere. Wow, Dan, you are modest. I like to think so, regularly. Several times a day. I don't like to brag about it though. I like other people thinking about it.
Pirate Midget says Assassin's Creed Rogue is on cheap. That's worth picking up, to be honest.
Assassin's Creed Rogue. I have that. I just don't want to play it. Let's go. This is how I feel about AAA games right now. Just I'm just gonna play more Mario Odyssey and Heat Signature. Actually, I'm playing fucking Skyrim at the moment, which is baller. That's what youthful people say, isn't it? Baller. Yeah, they're like, oh, it's baller. That is it's baller.
Is it like balls?
No, like baller. Oh, bounce on the knee.
Hello, the GG with the 16.
Hello. The Googa. Woo. And on this.
Rebecca, do you know of any free animation software? I'm afraid I don't. I don't really know.
Paper.
Well, I mean, it's not free. It's not to buy it, but.
Grows
I'm
on
afraid
trees.
I'm afraid I don't. I'm really not the right business. Any recommendations for iPhone games? Neither of us have an iPhone, so we'll probably.
Yeah, burn the iPhone.
I would recommend.
Throw it into the Grand Canyon, film it, and you make your money back. Alright, here we go. Whoop. Oh, fuck it. I'll touch that pole and definitely killed myself.
Annalise says the real question is why did Dan register Nerd³ as an LLC under Dan Hardcastle? Anyone know the legal requirements of that?
Ah, because I was the one who fucking registered it. Did I'm revealing too much. I don't like this stream anymore.
We've been doing it for 1 hour 59 minutes.
I'm going to go for 2 hours and then we're going to stop abruptly. You're going to shout 2 hours, I'm just going to end it. I'm going to throw the controller away.
Oh, please don't throw that controller away. It'll just like obliterate a million
It'll
pieces.
just shatter, actually. I'm going to land this round one last time! Now that...
Well, have you guys watched Stranger Things? We get asked this all the time, and no, it's not really our kind of thing. For many different reasons. I assume you're not interested in watching it.
No.
1 hour 59 minutes and 31 seconds apparently.
Oh yeah! Oh.
20 seconds!
20 seconds, I've got one more move to do. Here we go.
2 hours!
Wait!
2 hours!
Wait!
2 hours!
Wait! Here's my move!
I believe in you.
I believe in me as well! Who am I? That was a game in sessions. It's on Kickstarter.
Is it a demo so you guys can go try it out if you were...
Give it some time to get used to those controls. But if you want more skate, that's a pretty fucking good more skate. If you want Tony Hawk's, you're never gonna be satisfied. But when are you with gaming these days? Alright, now, goodbye everybody. Except for that one guy who gets really excited when viewers drop because you're about to fucking orgasm. See you later!
Bye!
Oh, I can't click the thing. There you go.
Bye!
Bye!